Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Colleen, and this month my family is really focusing in on our grocery spending, on our food waste, and trying to make our lives a little bit easier, because let's face it, everyone needs something to just be a little bit easier in their lives. I came up with this idea to do a cook once, eat twice type of deal, especially after my last few recipes that I've made at home. So I got some clearance little rolls. So what came to mind was some meatball sliders, which are always just delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on some homemade meatballs with the goal that some of them get put into the freezer for a later meal. So today we're making some homemade meatballs. I have some ground turkey, normally I use ground pork, and some clearance ground beef from my freezer. I did pick the fattier portions of meat. I got about a cup of homemade breadcrumbs. I posted a video about how I made these, I'm not sure how long ago, but I will link that down below. About a quarter cup of Parmesan cheese. I just use the flaky, or I just use this kind because it's what I have. 1 egg. You can do about like 2 cloves of garlic, but I have this, so that's what I'm using. And about 2 tablespoons of parsley, a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of pepper. And basically, it's really easy. We're just gonna mix everything together, but it's very important we don't overmix it. We want to make sure everything kind of stays together. So my intention with this is to make the meatballs for dinners this week, some meatball sliders, meatball subs, or just meatball and spaghetti, and then freeze the rest for a later meal. Okay, we went ahead and put in the 2 pounds of ground meat. We are going to go ahead and add in our minced garlic, followed by our Parmesan cheese. Any kind of Parmesan cheese will work. Followed by the breadcrumbs. I did make these myself, but I also have just breadcrumbs in my pantry. Whatever you have will work. And followed by just 1 egg. And then we'll go ahead and add in our seasoning. If you want to add more than this, you can, but my breadcrumbs are seasoned, so I did not. Now we're just going to go ahead and give it a good mix. If you have one of those tools that helps break up the meat better, that would work really well here. So I did an initial mix with the spoon to kind of break up all the meat, and then I got in there with my hands. For this, I feel like you need to, so you can kind of feel if things are sticking together well. I've got some bacon grease heating up in my pan, and what I do, and I always have to scoop it out and cook it. I like cooking it in a cast iron skillet. I feel like it gives a really nice crust to it. I don't have a little cookie scoop, so I just use a 2 tablespoon measuring. I'll just spray it with some Pam and just kind of scoop it out and put it in my cast iron. Now you are gonna let these brown for a few minutes on each side. We like a really nice crust. If you don't, just be very careful with them and just flip after about 4 to 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, all my meatballs are done. They are the right temperature. We taste tested like 3 of them, and they're delicious. It's got a nice crunch from the sear, very moist inside. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, I think about 28 of them. And you can see there are some varying sizes. Like this one's really small. That'll be perfect for my toddler. And like kind of the bigger ones will be better for my husband. You can make them any size you want. If you don't like as much of a crust as we do, you can do a slight sear and then bake in the oven. For dinner tonight, we made little sliders. So we put them on little Hawaiian rolls with some mozzarella cheese and a little bit of pizza sauce. And then we're going to serve it alongside some potatoes and a side salad. Right, so the meatballs were delicious. They were juicy, they had great flavor, they had a really nice char on it, which we like because it gives a nice amount of different textures. I know you saw that I only really added salt and pepper, but the breadcrumbs that I made, I had seasoned with a lot of Italian seasoning. So these meatballs had the Italian seasoning from the breadcrumbs and the salt and pepper, and it, along with the parsley. And so the seasoning was just right on point. I wish I'd gotten better pictures of it, but we made them, and I was taking a picture of my husband's plate, and he's like, I just want to eat. So, but so dinner was super easy. I did take about 10 of them and stick them in a freezer bag. They will be great for a later meal because we just pull them out. We did learn to defrost first, and then we just bake them in the oven at 350 for like 10-12 minutes until they've warmed up. And then we can add that with spaghetti. We can make more little sliders. We can make little meatball subs, which we have in the past just used hot dog buns. But I got this idea really from my last freezer meal video I made, where I had cooked everything and then stuck it in the freezer. And those meals turned out delicious. But it was a lot of work to do. So my thought moving forward is if I make something that I can make a little bit extra of and throw that in the freezer for like one meal, then that's what I'm gonna do. So I actually did it in another video with some chicken pot pie and some taco pasta. I will go ahead and link that video right up here, and it's just gonna make a busy week that much easier. And it's not that much more effort. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed making it. My husband always loves it when we make meatballs. If this is the kind of content you like, please give this video a thumbs up. If you feel like subscribing, I'd love to have you here. I have some more budget meals, clearance meals, and different pantry challenges coming your way. All right, well, thanks for joining me. Bye.